What is going on, you beautiful, lovely anime watching people of the YouTube lands? It's your boy Tug Low, and we here today with the Fate Zero Season 2 anime review. Beautiful, beautiful, lovely anime, action-packed scenes, very good art and animation as always. Great storytelling. We knew in season 1 that was kind of the build-up for the climax of season 2, where we see, you know, all the major battles go down. We see Ryder versus Gilgamesh. We see, well, I guess he's technically Archer. Ryder versus Archer. We see Kiritsugu versus, or however you pronounce that dude's name. We see him versus Kotomine Kide. Golly, my Japanese side is not with me today. Feels bad, man. It was, you know, we see all these different fights. We see a lot of things happen that were just kind of like plot twists out the fucking frame. And just like in season 1, we also see a lot of different, I guess you want to say, analogies, maybe different perceptions, different ideals, whatever you want to say. We see those things in season 2 that were just very wow to me. One of the things that stood out the most to me is when Kiritsugu was chilling on the boat after I guess the Grail, it was the Grail talking to him basically. And old boy was like, yeah, you know, I'm going to do this to save these people. And then the tides turn and, you know, left, right, left, right, left, right. And then it ends up being the complete opposite thing. And he notices that there's a little twist to what they promised with the Grail. So that was really something that was very interesting. It definitely makes you see this whole battle or this whole war in a completely different sense. It was very, very well done. I love the story to it, love the characters to it, man. The development for Kiritsugu, why we see he's so obsessed with winning the Grail in those 2 filler episodes. They really did a great job showing that backstory to him, because I was like, you know, why does he care so much about this fucking Grail? Like, you know, okay, cool, you want to try and, you know, do your thing, save the world, you know, make it a better place, be the savior of it, but like, why? And then they show that shit and I'm like, this man is a bad motherfucker. So that was really cool to see. Now obviously this is gonna be spoilers, as I've already been talking to some spoilers, but man, I'm gonna tell you this. The most badass fight was Ryder and Archer, in my opinion, because, dude, they had so much respect for each other. Even after the end of the fight, Archer was like, man, it kind of sucks that, you know, old boy had to die, but, you know, it just had to be that way. And then they, right before they fight, great thing, I got a cup here, right before they fight, they both go and have some wine or some drink, and he was like, oh, it's a little better, you know, a little better than usual. Like, this man's already drinking like A++. Then Archer was like, man, I'm gonna give you some S tier drink tonight, just because I know tonight's gonna be your last night. And I was just like, bruh. And let me tell you something. Oh, Flimsy getting the fuck smacked out of him, boy, that is the master of Ryder. He gained so many fucking cool points, respect points, badass points, when after Ryder dies, Archer comes up and says, you're supposed to revenge your king. And he goes, if I do, I would die anyway. What would be the point? And he was like, that's your duty. And he goes, no, my king told me I was to live. And then I was like, what? And then Archer's over here like, damn, okay, dude, I see you. Like, you know, you really are worthy of being, you know, one of his followers or whatever he said. He basically, you know, he showed his respect, turned his back, and then let that man live. I was like, dude, this motherfucker was so badass. And then he broke down and started crying. Dude, this man had, his respect level was like down here. It was below the motherfucking cup. Okay? Now, after that fucking scene, that shit's overflowing, dude. That man was a badass. Secondly, the fight between Kotomine Kire and Kiritsugu. Boy, let me tell you something. That shit reminded me low-key of the fight with Kakashi and Obito from Naruto Shippuden. That was so fucking bad. Now, you know, I guess it was kind of like, okay, you know, they were in the Kamui, and, you know, they were off in this little room, and, you know, that, I guess it was the room that kind of gave me that sense, and it was, you know, both a one-on-one fight, and, you know, they were both going at it. That shit was just so fucking badass to me, dude. I really did love that shit. Dude, overall, man, look, Phase Zero Season 2, that shit was so motherfucking badass, okay? Y'all have got to watch this shit. Like, okay, you know, I understand these are older, this is an older anime, and, you know, I understand I'm a little bit behind the times, but, dude, for real, if you ain't seen this shit, please do yourself a favor and go check this shit out. It's fucking lit, baby! But, in closing, you know, like I say, you gotta rate the anime just because, you know, people like that shit, you know. I gotta give that shit a solid 8.5 to like a 8.8. Like, that shit was fucking off the charts, man. I really did love this anime. It was a really good anime. Art animation, of course, very good, above average, you know, whatever you want to call it. Great art animation. Story, man, the story. I ain't gonna tell y'all the last part that happens. Well, if you've already seen Unlimited Blade Works 1 and 2, and then you go and watch Fate Zero, which kind of is starting in the future and then going to the past, according to the timeline. If you do it the way that I did, then you'll kind of understand, you'll kind of know what's about to happen. But I'm gonna leave that ending just for y'all, so y'all can go watch that shit, because that shit was fucking lit. Like I said, 8.5 to 8.8. Really good fucking anime, man. Great fight scenes. Great. It kind of makes you, you know, question your ideals, and it takes a solid working ideal, and it splits it into two, and then you're like, oh shit, this is totally viable on its own, and so is this, but I've only seen it as one, and now I don't know which path that I can take. And it's literally the craziest fucking thing. It's very intellectual, provokingly intellectual, I guess. I don't fucking know, man. I'm trying to sound smart here. Fuck that shit. That shit makes you think, goddammit. But great anime, man. Check that shit out if you've already seen it. Let me know down in the comments section below what you thought of it. Who was your favorite servant? Excuse me. Who was your favorite master? And I gotta be doing some reviews of some upcoming anime that I've been watching. You know, maybe a little bit of Attack on Titan, maybe some My Hero Academia, you know, season 2. I got a lot of shit going on, so, you know, these anime reviews, we gonna keep on rolling them out slowly but surely, baby. But you know, I appreciate you checking out the video, man. If you haven't already, hit that like, subscribe button, you know, help your boy out. Hit the dislike button even if you want to. I don't fucking care. That shit adds traffic to the channel, baby. So you can hate and all that good shit, but that just helps me in the end, so fuck it all. Join me on Discord, because we talk about a lot of video game shit. We talk about me streaming video games, and we also talk a lot about anime. So if you like anime, definitely go join that. All that shit's gonna be down in the description box below. And last but not least, follow your boy on Instagram. We got a lot of shit that's gonna be happening in the upcoming months. That's gonna be promoting some stuff that's big in December. I don't want to say too much about it, but we are gonna get that shit rolling out. So until the next video, definitely check this anime out. It has the Tug stamp of approval, and I will see you in the next anime review, or in just the next video in general. Thank you so much for watching, man. I really do appreciate the support. I love you. If you need anything from me that I can help, let your boy know, and I'll do my best to help you out, man. Hope you have a fantastic day, night, morning, dusk, dawn, everything else in between, baby. Until the next video, peace out.